Hello learners, welcome to this e-Induction program of MA Education program of School of Education, Indira Gandhi National Open University. Yesterday we have discussed two sessions. Our first session was MA Education program, its objectives and structure, and yesterday second session of our e-Induction was courses under MA Education program, its objectives and structure. We have already discussed about the overall structure of MA Education program as well as the courses, the first year and second year courses of this program. And today we are going to discuss another two important session. First session, that means in this session we will discuss dissertation in MA Education program and its operational issues. As you know, that dissertation is one of the very important component of MA Education program. Many a time I receive queries from the students about this dissertation course, how to conduct this dissertation course, how you will do a research. So this session, I think it will very much helpful for you, especially when you will go to the second year of this program, that how to conceptualize a research problem, especially to conduct the project, to conduct the dissertation in MA Education program, and further how you will do the research and how you will prepare the research report. At the same time, we will also discuss the operational issues of doing dissertation or conducting dissertation in MA Education program. And today in the second session, we will be discussing the other related issues, other operational issues that's the instructional process that we follow. That means starting from the very beginning of your enrollment to this program till the completion of this program, what are the different activities, what are the different instructional activities that you're supposed to do. So friends, now let us focus upon this session, dissertation in MA Education program and its operational issues. Before starting our discussion, let me to once again welcome to this session. I, Dr. Niradhar De, Faculty Member, School of Education and Program Coordinator of MA Education Program, welcome you all to this session. As you know, I have already discussed that 6 different courses are included in first year of your program. That is total 34 credits you have to study. Just to touch upon the courses, first course is MES 011 Understanding Education. Second course is MES 012 Education, Nature and Purpose. Third course is Learning, Learner and Development. Then the next is Societal Context of Education, Operational Dimensions of Education. And the last course in first year, that is Educational Research. I have already discussed the very concept that are addressed in this course and the objectives of this course, as well as the structure of this course, that how many blocks are there and at the same time how many units are there. So total 34 credits you have to study in the first year. Accordingly, in second year you have to study 34 credits, that is one elective area you have to select among the 5 different elective areas that is included in this program. They are higher education, distance education, educational management, educational technology and adult education. So these are the 5 different specialized areas. So what you have to do, you have to select any one specialized area and you have to study all the courses included in that specialized area. Apart from this, dissertation is one of the compulsory components of your program that you have to study in the second year. Credit weightage to dissertation is 10 and credit weightage to specialized area, one of the specialized area that you will select, that is 24. So total 34 credits you have to study in the second year. And now we will be discussing the important and compulsory component, that is dissertation, which is a compulsory course in your second year program, and that carries 10 credits. Now let us focus upon the objectives of this dissertation course. Why, as a master student of education, why you will pursue this dissertation course, and what skills and competencies that you will acquire from this course and how this will further help you in your career perspectives. If you'll go for further higher education, just like for doing a PhD or doing certain independent research work, how this course will help you. So first of all, if I will touch upon the objectives of the dissertation course, the first objective is this course will enable you to identify a research problem for dissertation work. So when you will go through the dissertation course, then you will find out, you will be able to select a problem for conducting your study, for conducting your project, for conducting your research. Many a time what I have observed that students are selecting a problem which is not very much related with the issues of education, because you are a master student of education. The topic that you will select, it should be related to educational discourses, and it should be related to certain contemporary issues of education. This may be related to pedagogy, this may be related to school leadership, school management, this may be related to, you can say, different attributes of students, attributes of the teachers, classroom management, and this may be related to school education, higher education, teacher education, professional or technical education, or other types of educational problem related to our schooling system. Okay, it may be related to students, it may be related to teacher, may be related to local government, may be related to parents. So such type of topic you have to select that directly addresses the issues of education. This is one of the objective of this dissertation course. And the second objective is to evaluate the feasibility, suitability, and significance of the problem. Friends, the problem that you have selected, you will find very few months to complete your project, to complete your dissertation. So that's why you select a problem that should be very much feasible and suitable to conduct the study within few months of your time. Okay, and the problem should be having certain rationality, certain justification, and it should be a significant problem. Let me to give the example. Now NEP 2020 is in the process of implementation, National Education Policy 2020. So when you will go through the fundamental principles, at the same time when you will go through different recommendations that are included in the NEP 2020, may be related to school education, teacher education, higher education, or other focus areas. So you can select a problem and you can conduct a study. So that's why what I mean to say, the topic you can select, it should be a significant topic, it should be an important topic and directly related with the issues of education. Another objective is to describe various components of a research proposal. Friends, in this dissertation work, further we will discuss what you have to do. You have to prepare a research proposal first. You have to send that research proposal to your concerned regional center. That will be evaluated by the experts in education, and you will get a approval letter for that, and then after you will conduct a study, conduct a research, and further you have to prepare a report and you have to submit that report for evaluation. So this is the process. So that means your two important work that you have to do in this dissertation work. First is you have to prepare a research synopsis, a research proposal, and further a research report. So here this dissertation course will help you to understand that what are the different components that you are supposed to consider for preparing a research proposal. Okay, so this is another objective of your study. And further, the other objectives are just like to prepare a research proposal. I have already said that first you will understand that what are the different components, and further how to prepare the research proposal. Then after getting the approval, another objective of this course is to execute the research proposal. Friends, how to execute the research proposal? It means you have to implement the research proposal in the field. You have to conduct the study. Okay, you have to develop the tool, you have to select a sample, a definite sample. Okay, and further you have to analyze the data that you have received. So accordingly you have to implement it, you have to execute it. Then the next objective of dissertation course is to write research report in the form of a dissertation. Okay, so after executing after implementing the research proposal, after conducting the study, then you have to analyze and interpret the data, and you have to write the report. Okay, so that is also skill, that is also a research skill, that how to write a dissertation, how to write a research report. So friends, this course will mostly help you, first of all, to conceptualize a problem, a research problem in education. Then after, to establish the need and importance, justification and rationality of selecting that problem. And further, this course will also help you to understand that how to prepare a research proposal. Then you have to prepare a research proposal with the requisite components that is required for conducting a study. Then further, you have to execute, you have to implement that proposal. That means you have to conduct a study. Then after conducting the study, the further course of action is to write the research report. So these are the certain objectives that basing upon this course, the dissertation course has been conceptualized. Now let us go forward. What are the different support that you will get for doing the dissertation work? First is, just like you see, yesterday I talked in the second session, I talked about the courses. What are the different courses that are included in MA education program? Here you see MES 016 is a course title is educational research. This is a 6 credit course included in the first year of this program. This course will provide you a theoretical understanding of educational research, how to conduct a study, what are the different components, what are the different steps that you are supposed to follow for doing a research. So that's why the theoretical construct and the theoretical knowledge that you have acquired from this course will help you for conducting the dissertation. So that's why this is the first support, that you will get a detailed self-learning material, a detailed content, a detailed course outline about conducting a dissertation work. And further, we have also developed handbook on dissertation work. You will find it is available in e-Gyan course. At the same time, the hard copy also you will get at your home through speed post from the MPDD, that is handbook on dissertation work. So we have developed a very good handbook with exemplifying that how you will prepare a research proposal. And we have also given certain model research proposal, I think basing upon by using in different method, just like by using experimental research, how you will prepare a research proposal, and further by using a descriptive survey method, how you will prepare a research proposal. So friends, when you will go through the handbook, you will find out that what are the different components for preparing a research proposal, and how you will prepare the research proposal, how you will write the objectives, how you will write the research question, how you will write the hypothesis, okay, and how to select the sample, how to conduct the study, how to develop a tool. So all such things you will find, you will get a detailed orientation when you will go through the handbook on dissertation work. Another support, that is allotment of supervisor from the dissertation work. There is the provision, just like theory courses, here also we have the provision of counseling sessions. That means in your study center, the counselors, the experts, they will take sessions about this dissertation work. They will engage you to solve your difficulties relating to selecting a problem, a research problem in education, selecting sample, then preparing a tool, at the same time using a particular research method for conducting the study, selecting a particular design, then preparing the tool, okay, and what statistical techniques that you have to use for analyzing the data, and how you will collect the data, and further how to write the report. So that's why this is another support that we provide. You should take the benefit of it, that your study center will conduct counseling sessions for doing the dissertation work. Then counseling sessions for the dissertation work at the study center, I have already said. Then regular online intervention from the main campus on a dissertation component. Friends, we are planning to take 1 week session, okay, relating to this dissertation course, because what I have observed in last few years, our learners are facing difficulties in doing the dissertation, as this is a practical component, skill and competency based component. So that's why the supports that you are getting from the study center, from the regional center, that's good. Apart from this, from the main campus, by using this Facebook Live or any other online platform, we will try to address some of the important aspects, some of the important component of your dissertation course. So these are the certain support that we provide to our learners for doing the dissertation work, and I am very much hopeful that you will take the benefit of it, and if you will go through meticulously the educational research course, then handbook on dissertation work, and if you will attend the counseling sessions, at the same time you will also get a supervisor for conducting your study at the beginning of the second year of your program. So when you will come contact with your supervisor, and when you will attend the counseling sessions, and at the same time when you will attend this regular online sessions relating to dissertation or other aspect of your study, then definitely you will find it is easy for doing the dissertation work. Now let us go forward. I was just talking earlier handbook on dissertation work, and at the same time MES 016 educational research. This is the theoretical course, educational research. 5 blocks are there. Yesterday I have discussed. You have to meticulously study, and you have to understand the chapters, the units that are included in the self-learning material. And if any difficulties, you can write a mail to me, and at the same time you can also discuss it during your counseling session. And handbook on dissertation work, this booklet we have developed to support you, to help you that how you will conduct, how you will proceed for conducting the dissertation work. Now let us go forward to understand different operational issues for conducting the dissertation work. Your first thing is allotment of a supervisor for doing the dissertation work. Friends, when you will enter in the second year of this program, your concerned study center will alert you a supervisor, okay, after your re-registration, okay. And what you will do, you have to come contact with your supervisor. So you will do your dissertation work under the supervision of a supervisor. So you are supposed to interact with him for selecting a problem, for preparing the research proposal, and for doing the research work, at the same time for analyzing and interpreting the data, and for preparing the research report, okay. And many a time you are not coming and you are not meeting your supervisor, and when you are coming to meet the supervisor, you are coming just at the last moment. So that's why you are facing many difficulties for conducting the dissertation work. So you should have a regular contact. It may be over phone, it may be you can say online interaction, or it may be physically. You can also meet your supervisor for pursuing your dissertation work. Then second operational issues, that is preparation of a research proposal. I have already said that with consultation of your supervisor, you have to prepare a research proposal. And for preparing the research proposal, you have to follow the theoretical course that you have developed. What are the different components? At the same time, handbook on research manual that you have developed, you should read it, you should understand it, then accordingly you have to prepare your research proposal. Then approval of the research proposal, it is done by the concerned regional center. Many a time what you are doing, you are just sending research proposal direct to School of Education, to the program coordinator. We adopt a decentralized process for transacting this program, especially in the dissertation work. So that's why research proposal that you have to submit at your concerned regional center, okay, not in School of Education, IGNOU. Then you will it may take 15 days or 1 month. You will get a letter of approval from your regional center, maybe a mail or maybe letter also. Then after getting the approval, you have to conduct the study. Many a time you will find that certain suggestions are given for incorporation, okay. So read out the approval letter, then accordingly you modify your research proposal. If there are any comments given, then further you conduct your study. And if
Your letter says that you have to resubmit after modification, then you modify, then again you resubmit the proposal. Okay, and unless you get the approval of the proposal, don't start your work. You have to conduct the study after getting the approval of your research proposal. Then further, after getting the approval, you have to conduct the research work as per the proposal, as per the concept, as per the processes, as per the steps and components that you have include in the research proposal. You have to do the work. Okay. Then after conducting the study, you have to analyze the data. Okay, as per the tool that you have used. If it is a quantitative study, you have to use certain statistics, and if it is a qualitative study, you have to narrate it, you have to describe it, you have to discuss the result, you have to analyze qualitatively the data you have received. Okay, and further you have to write the report. After analyzing and interpreting the data, you have to write the report. And friends, in the handbook of dissertation work, we have mentioned that what are the different chapters that supposed to be included in your research report in dissertation. Okay, starting from introduction, then review of related literature, then the research methodology that includes research design, particular tools that you have to use in your study, selection of sample, and data analysis and interpretation, what statistical techniques that you have to use. Okay, and further next chapter is data analysis and interpretation. You have, that is chapter 4. So how you have analyzed the data. Okay, you'll find that when you will go through it, you will find that how beautifully, how suitably, how meaningfully you are going to analyze the data. Okay, further when we will discuss about different sessions relating to dissertation, we will discuss this detail. Now this is the just e-induction. I am not going through the detail of it. Then you have to prepare the report. Further, you have to submit that report at the concerned regional center, not at the not in School of Education or not to the program coordinator of MA Education program, because your dissertation report will be evaluated and viva voce examination will be taken by the concerned regional center. Now let us go forward. Further, you see the other operational issues, just like I was mentioning earlier, submission of the dissertation report for evaluation at the regional center. So where you have to submit? You have to submit at the concerned regional center. Okay, not in the School of Education. Then evaluation of the dissertation report by the external examiner. Approved external examiners are there under your study center and under your regional center. So they will go through the dissertation report that you have submitted, and you will be called for the viva voce examination. Okay, and conduct the viva voce examination will be done by the external examiner, and the communication and the intimation or call letter that you will get from the concerned regional center. Further, so far as the evaluation strategies in MA Education program and particularly in dissertation course is concerned, I have already mentioned earlier in yesterday in 2 sessions. Again, I am just recapitulating it, that we follow a 5-point grading system. Highest grade is A and lowest grade is E. Okay, but in dissertation, at least you have to acquire at least a C grade, both in dissertation evaluation, at the same time viva voce of the dissertation work. Okay, further let me to say that what are the different assessment strategies that we will follow. 70% weightage is given to dissertation report and 30% weightage is given to dissertation viva voce. Okay, so total out of this 100% weightage, or out of the 10 credit, so 30% weightage is given for the dissertation viva voce. That means the oral examination that will be taken, the external examiner will take, and dissertation report, the report that you have submitted, that report will also be evaluated. That carries 70% weightage, and minimum C grade is required in evaluation of dissertation report, and minimum C grade is required in the viva voce of the dissertation work. So in both the components, in dissertation report evaluation and viva voce, In both the components, at least you have to earn a C grade. And consolidated C grade is also required for the successful completion of this dissertation work. Okay. In your program, if I'll include the theory courses and this dissertation work, a consolidated C grade is required. But so far as theory course is concerned, at least a D grade is required either in assignment to pass in assignment or to pass in term and examination. But when you will include both the components in a theory course, at least it should be a C grade. Then in dissertation, at least consolidated C grade is required, and for successful completion of MA education program, at least a C grade is required. This is the evaluation methodology that we follow. I have already said that MA education program has been considered as the best master degree program in our last foundation day of Indira Gandhi National Open University. I am very much hopeful that this program will help you a lot, and if you'll go through the support that we have provided to the students, definitely you will feel easy for conducting this dissertation work. For further queries, you can go through my email ID. You can write a mail to me, niradhar@ignou.ac.in. You can make me a telephone. My intercom is 2994. You can visit my Facebook account and the Facebook group that has been created for you all, for all the MA education learners, that is IGNOU MA education learners, that is under the Facebook account of School of Education. Then further you can visit my YouTube channel. Specially you will find more than 250 video lessons are there relating to education and relating to your MA education program. The YouTube channel name is Transforming Education, and at the same time you can also visit my Twitter handle. So friends, this is all about that how you will perform, how you will pursue your dissertation course, which is one of the very important component of MA education program. In our next session, we will discuss the last part of our e-Induction program, that is other operational issues, that what are the instructional process, instructional activities that you supposed to undergo during your studentship period, starting from enrollment of your program until the completion of your program. Thank you.